The 2009 Bangladesh Rifles BDR mutiny, also known as the Pilkhana massacre, was a defining and traumatic event in Bangladesh history that occurred from February 25 to 26 in 2009 in Dhaka. During this 33-hour revolt, Bangladesh Rifles soldiers turned against their commanding officers, who were on deputation from the Bangladesh Army. The incident resulted in the deaths of 74 people, including 57 top-level army officers, marking it as one of the deadliest military-related killings since the 1971 Liberation War. Is Pilkhana massacre a simple mutiny or a pre-planned and complex, multi-layered conspiracy? Why the Pilkhana massacre happened? BDR personnel had long-standing discontent regarding low pay, lack of peacekeeping opportunities, and inferior ration entitlements compared to the army. In 2007-2008, the army-led caretaker government used BDR to sell essential food items known as Operation Dolbot. By late 2008, BDR soldiers believed their superiors had embezzled profits from this program and election duties. Is this the only reason? The mutineers intentionally targeted top-ranking army officials to destroy the command structure, suggesting it was aimed at creating a rift between the paramilitary BDR and the Bangladesh Army to weaken the Bangladesh Army. Was Sheikh Hasina behind it? Allegations of the involvement of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her party, the Awami League, have surfaced. During her tenure, Hasina described the event as a conspiracy against her government, aiming to cause a civil war. An independent commission accused Sheikh Hasina and several senior Awami League leaders of orchestrating the 2009 massacre. Lawmaker Sheikh Faisal Nur Tapush was the key coordinator of the mutiny. The report alleges that Hasina gave the green signal to facilitate the attack, and that her government later actively destroyed evidence to protect the perpetrators. Hasina also refused to allow a swift, full-scale military operation to rescue officers trapped inside the headquarters. Was India behind it? Evidence points to the involvement of a neighboring country, India, in the conspiracy. India was the principal beneficiary, alleging they aimed to weaken the Bangladesh Army. Eyewitness said that they saw presence of individuals speaking Hindi within the Pilkhana headquarters during the mutiny. 921 Indian nationals entered Bangladesh around the time of the incident, with 67 remaining unaccounted. India almost intervened militarily in Bangladesh on the 27th of February. India was extremely serious about the situation and even threatened Janmohan Uddin Ahmed, the then Bangladesh Army chief, against the use of force. Janmohan was threatened not to use force, otherwise Indian paratroopers will drop in Dhaka within 1 hour. What were the benefits of India? The 2009 mutiny was aimed at strengthening the Awami League's grip on power, a regime that was perceived as favorable to Indian interests, while destroying the traditional nationalist anti-India structure of the Bangladesh Army. The Bangladesh Army was viewed as a hurdle to Indian strategic interests, particularly regarding border issues and regional stability in India's seven sister states. A significant historical point of conflict occurred in April 2001. When the Bangladesh Rifles and the Bangladesh Army engaged in border clashes with the Indian Border Security Force, resulting in casualties on both sides. In 2004, the seizure of a massive consignment of weapons in Chittagong, reportedly intended for Indian separatist groups, created high tensions between the Bangladeshi security apparatus and India. The 2009 BDR mutiny resulted in the deaths of 57 army officers, mostly top leadership, which reports suggest was intended to weaken the army's capability to act against foreign interests. Pilkhana massacre was a pre-planned operation by India to weaken Bangladesh RMY and destroying anti-India structure of the Bangladesh Army. Bangladesh Rifles, soldiers and Sheikh Hasina was just a puppet, danced how India wanted.